Next up, we have Win, Jenny Scales Medeiros.
Hi, I'm Jenny Scales Medeiros, and I'm pitching Win, adapted from my novel, What is Normal? An edgy, female-driven drama based on a true story. Think of the movie Joy and Precious. Our story is that of Sue, an unassuming young girl. It takes place deep in the backwoods, late in the 60s. She lives with her family in a rundown trailer, originally meant to be a chicken coop, until they can't afford the upkeep. Moving back in with her controlling grandmother, who is aware of her Uncle Larry's perversions towards Sue and does nothing, leaving Sue feeling worthless. While young Sue is digging in the dirt for treasure, she finds worms and starts selling them to the local fishermen with great success. Add in some petty theft, she's making her own money. Years later, Sue struggles with fitting into the world's idea of normal. Her home life is still unstable, forced to drop out of school. She lands a job at the local car dealership, selling a car her first day, making headline news. 55-year-old Bonnie, the office manager, resents giving Sue paychecks that are twice her own, and starts rumors of Sue sleeping with her customers to make car deals. Later, Sue patents a product and sells it on QVC, even marrying the man that all the other ladies wanted. She still feels unworthy. We see her growing struggle with alcohol and the outward jealousy the others have towards her. She goes to her first 12-step meeting. She finds out that her husband has been having a long-term affair and she leaves him. In Sue's quest to win, she realizes she has bought into the world's idea of normal and rejects it. She accepts a job in an electric auto manufacturer when Ellen, their highly educated co-CEO from Asia, tries to undermine Sue, the high school dropout, until Sue's talent of selling wins over Ellen. Sue chooses sobriety. She meets the love of her life, a man of modest means, Ricardo from Mexico. She is finally able to find her authentic self. With an important life lesson to share, she writes a book, and this is my story.
Thank you. So there you go. That is your story. I admire that. That's took a lot of courage and good for you. There's a lot there, and you have to get into a very clear narrative, and maybe the book has that, you know. So I admire you for being here, pitching it. Very, very powerful. So there's a lot there. I'm gonna pass the mic.
Phenomenal, powerful, true story. That always makes for the beginning of a great movie. I think I agree. It's busy because it's your life, and that you've obviously lived all those things. I think for an audience today, you gotta find that simple, linear line that keeps them throughout. Also, maybe you don't need everything, but again, in getting that script, we'd have to find the right, narrative voice to deliver the story. But the audiences love movies like this.
Yeah, I would agree too that, there is a lot going on here to where it's just now really kind of, another being that you're so connected to this, obviously, it's just that there's so much that of it that you would want to share, but I think really tightening that up and focusing on it. And maybe it does play out that way with, now where's this in terms of the book to the script? Does it have you?
We have a shooting script, yes.
Okay, all right, great.
105 pages.
Okay. The one thing I did appreciate about your pitch is how you gave me something, you prepared it right out of the gate with something. So it kind of put in my head, a little something to how I could see and kind of visualize it. that always helps. That's one of the things when I'm pitching a movie to sell, like, I need to be able to get that so I can get them into this movie and kind of really feel what it is and really feel the heart of it. So you helped me with that, and I appreciate that, so thank you.
Yeah, I agree. You set the table for us before you started, and I found that helpful too. It's a lot. I know it was your life. Oh my gosh. And you're still standing. That's remarkable. But I agree, there's so much, and maybe because you are so close to it, because it is your story, to take a step back and even think about your audience. What do you want your audience to know about your life story? And maybe that's a way to kind of like steer, because there's so much there. It's a very intriguing story, and that's your real life too. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.